cut out another $1.5 million from its budget. That will mean cutting out certain bus routes and laying off another 66 people, this time union members, mostly bus drivers and mechanics. So if Marta thinks reaction this time will be bad, wait until then. Ernie Bjorkman, Action News.
Marta bus drivers got their big chance today. They were what's left of 119 semifinalists in the 5th annual Marta Bus Rodeo. It's all part of the American Public Transit Association's international bus competitions. Drivers are tested on road safety and general driving skills, then given a series of difficult road maneuvers on this obstacle course. The winners get to represent Marta during the international competition in San Diego, California. Even the best of Marta drivers came barreling through this one obstacle course, knocking down at least 3 barrels. But W.L. Johnson made it through without a scratch. I asked him what was going through his mind during the course of the exercises.
Mostly try to remain error-free through the course and try to represent each corner as being an auto. Because if you put an auto in your mind, you try to keep away from those accidents. Because if you hit something like that, and we had to traverse through some areas like that, and we wind up hitting the auto, it costs a lot of money to fix those autos at this time of day.
The drivers are judged by a member of the Georgia State Patrol and 3 officers from local police departments. From the Avondale station, Bob Moore, Action News.
Design buses, or ADBs, have had a problem with cracks in the rear wheel assemblies and in the cradles that hold the engine. New York and Los Angeles officials say the problem is serious enough that they don't want the buses used until the cracks are fixed. Marta officials say there is no safety problem with their 134 ADBs, and their buses will stay on the streets. That is not to say that Marta likes those buses.
We have had problems with the buses from the beginning. Some of them structural. We've had a lot of problems with the air conditioning, which has now been completely retrofitted. We've had problems with tire wear, excess brake wear, and generally speaking, the buses have not been particularly satisfactory.
There are always some problems when a new kind of bus goes into service, but Marta says it's better to keep using the buses so you can find out exactly what all the problems are and get them corrected. There have been so many problems that Grumman had 12 of its people working here for 8 months fixing buses. $5,000 to $6,000 have been spent on each bus so far, and the buses are checked every week with a closer inspection every 7,000 miles. Grumman pays for all repairs. If you're wondering why, despite all that, Marta thinks the buses are safe enough to use and New York does not, the answer is road conditions. The Marta people say the streets in New York are so much worse than in Atlanta that the buses in New York are under more strain and could be dangerous. Paul Miller, Action News.